Well, Danny Newton along with Dan Oaf right here as we get ready to look at some of the highlights from 1995 National Championship Chuckwagon races. You know, it's Clinton, Arkansas, and it's Labor Day weekend at the Bar OF Ranch, located right there on the South Fork of the Red River, as they bring in National Championship Chuckwagon racing competition. Small town of Clinton, Arkansas, population some 2,000 plus, and each Labor Day weekend we see it swell to well over 20,000 as we get ready to enjoy the National Championship 1995 edition Chuckwagon races.
Danny, this year we had 154 teams from 6 different states competing in 1995.
You know, I've had an opportunity to be at the previous competitions, and I think that 1995 had to be a record crowd for Chuckwagon racing competition. Right now, we take you down to Wagon Zone Parade, what would be similar to our Grand Entry and Rodeo, as we look at some of our officials. You saw Dan Oaf up front there. There's some of the competitors that'll be competing in today and Sunday afternoon's competition.
Danny, this is our 10th annual Chuckwagon race here at the Bar OF Ranch, and we're proud to have everybody here.
You know, we're moments away from going right down to competition now. Of course, we're going to be going down to the Oklahoma Land Rush. We're going to be featuring Saturday afternoon's performance, and joining myself with the calls will be my good friend Dusty Richards. I always enjoy working with him here at the National Championship Chuckwagon races. Let's go down and pick up on those calls right now.
Give everybody just as good a chance. There goes the gun, and we're off and running.
You bet you all to get it done right now as we come down in front of the grandstand. Right now it's going to be Justin Time leading this competition. Justin Time as we bring him in front of the grandstand, just rocking knee behind him, but look out. We're going to get him across there first. How about a round of applause for Justin Time right there. If you don't come back, give them your number. You won't get a time, so outriders, check in with those officials down there. Take an opportunity now to take you back to competition as the buzzer sounds. The gun sounds right now. We're coming in front of the grandstands. In front of the grandstands is Driving Them Wild. Get after it, Cowgirls, right in front of the announcer stand. Driving Them Wild into the lead. Behind that, I think it's part of the USA. It's almost too close to call. How about some noise for, well, Driving Them Wild right there. Key Maggie and of course Benny Scarberry. Those are the guys that are stationed on the line down here making sure everything goes right. The gun sounds and we're off right now. A dash for cash. Gonna be Shameless in the lead. Right now Shameless controlling this as those outriders move into position. Behind them Triple B. Shameless to the outside, Triple B to the inside. We're gonna make a race out of this. How about a round of applause right there? It's too close for me to call. We'll have to go down to the judges to pick up a decision on this.
All right, well, they're getting a decision from the judges. We'll tell you.
Right now on race number 6, as we do, I can tell you the outrider turns in a time of 12.6. That's shave some time off of that 15.4. Let's see if it'll work for you, because into the lead right now it looks like the D-Bar-V into the lead. They command it right now. D-Bar-V in front of the grandstands right here. Gonna be Lightning right there. Lightning Express as we get them across. How about a round of applause for the D-Bar-V wagon? Well, let's pick these times up. Now, we know the first team to get off of that starting line, get down here to the score line. Right now, you need to do it at least 14.9 because an even 15 leads it. All right, the gun sounds. To the inside, the middle of the track, we're taking to the leader right now. It's just in time to the inside. Just in time to
All right, so we're getting ready for the fourth race. Today who's going to be there. The Shadow Riders.
15.2. Down to race number 4 right now to that starting line. James Mason giving those final instructions as we get ready to sound that gun. Gun sounds, all them running right now. It's going to be driving wild to the outside of the track. Look out. Making a move on right now. Shadow Rider's going to be driving wild to the far side. Pick them up, pull them down. Have a round of applause for driving wild. BB Arkansas.
All right, we get ready for race number 5 of the afternoon. It'll be Triple B with Jack Daniels, Eddie.
Sounds moving on right now. It's going to be hit up and down, double over, up and down, double on the side. Shameless to the inside. Up and down, double on the morning, top of the side, trouble range, and around the ball right there, up and down, double R. Line it in. Good job, James Maisel. Good job. At your time, Rusty Maisel, you are just a little bit less than 2 weeks and 10 days. One has surpassed that 15-second flat run in this afternoon's performance. He's in the last 8. He knows if he wins it, it doesn't matter if he's 15 flat or if he's 25 flat, because nobody can move him in the D-bar field even right now. Look out to the outside. He's going to make a run out of the right line. Going out to the inside. Shake out of that wagon right there. Right now, they tell me that it's Cody Parker. Cody Parker, contestant number 158. As we told you, he was 12. Well, we're right here talking to the national champions for the 1995 Oklahoma Land Rush. This is Darrell Van. I believe this is Ty Van right here. You run with a D-bar V wagon. This is the 3rd year consecutively that you have won this championship. Did you think number 3 might jinx you today?
No, I just wanted to. I didn't try to think too much about it. Just wanted to try to do the 3-peat and do something that hadn't anybody ever done before up there. 2 years in a row, but first one to do the 3-year.
Let me tell you this. Let me ask you this. Did you think that the 3rd year might jinx you, and are you still running the same team that you run 3 years ago?
Still the same team, but no, I wasn't worried about jinx. I tried to do everything the same. I didn't want to change my look or anything.
Thank you, Darrell. We're going to look to see Ty here at the National Championship just a couple of more years away. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, Danny.
Dusty Richards down when he's not quite as... Well, we're right here with Natisha Hill. She was the winner in the outriding division of the Oklahoma Land Rush. Of course, we have the wagons that win. We have the outriders that win. How many years have you competed here in the National Championship?
3.
3 years. Did you turn in your fastest time this year?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever won this National Championship before?
No, sir.
What do you think? Do you think we'll have you back here in 1996?
You betcha.
Well, it's good to have you. We'll look forward to seeing you next year. Congratulations on your win. Right now, as time becomes our most precious, our most valuable resource, we'll shake things out. We'll be right back with you. All right, ready to go right now. Final instructions being given. The gun sounds. We're off and running right now. We get them around those Budweiser barrels. Around the Budweiser barrels, you see those outriders in good shape right now. Coming down in front of the grandstands. In front of the grandstands right now, it's Triple T to the inside. Behind that's off-duty, making a run out of Green Bar, Arkansas. Ultra Appaloosa Mule team to the far side. Triple T controlling right now. Off-duty, we're going to zig and zag. Careful right there. Whoa! Down goes the Super Chevy dealers. It doesn't matter. You can't hurt a Chevy truck. Triple T leading right now. Off-duty, running wild right there. The 2 ugly mule teams. 2 ugly mule teams making a run at them right now in 4th position. Triple T controlling this. That'll be a 1 race right now, but the question is, can you be 57.5? You need to be 57.5 or faster. Let's help them to that finish line right now. How about a round of applause for the Triple T bunch from out of Cave City, Arkansas.
All right, we'll be getting ready for race number 3 in the afternoon, Pony Mule. Rafter Key with David Barnett, Henry and Chris Harvey. Pawpaw's Express with Leon and Dudley Brown, and David Beck. Desperados, Eddie Watkins on Circle B Farms, and Cabot CRT Conway and Hall Guy number 2. 3 of them line up and 3 of them take a run to the inside. It's a bull bus wagon with a red car getting around that middle barrel. Now we're going to swing wide, bring them down in front of the grandstands. As we bring them down in front of the grandstands,
The far side is Circle B. To the inside is Bull Bust. And to the back side, it's going to be Bull Bust as well. Bull Bust in third position right now. Hog Eyes in second position. Circle B Farms right now coming into the dip and out the far side. Right now as we look to the far side of this track right now, that's Circle B Farms. Circle B Farms from out of Cabot, Arkansas, controlling this competition right now. The fastest time we have watched is a 55.1. Circle B, look out. Look out, 55.1, because you may be in trouble right now. You see them staying close to those barrels. That's where you want to be. Run that track as small as you possibly can. Let's get them down to that score line. How about a round of applause for the Circle B Farms, Cabot, Arkansas?
All right, getting ready for race number 5 is the Crooked Creek Cowboys. Ron Lowry.
5. Get them ready to go right down there. Here, and it's good to have you with us here at the Barlow F Ranch. Those wagons are in the position right now. Right now, we're ready to go down to race number 6 here in the fastest lightning pony mule competition. Shoot the gun. We're off and running right now. Get them around those butt barrels as we do. Outriders moving into position. To the middle of the track is Hog Eye. The Hog Eye race team from out of Ida, Arkansas, going to win it right here. As they get to that dip, we're going to take you around the track right now. Then it's going to be Triangle S. Then it's the Hidden Valley Ranch. Lazy J, and behind that in fourth position right now is the Bar S3 wagon. To the far side of the track, it's still Hog Eye. Hog Eye out of Ida, Arkansas, controlling it right now. Hog Eye number 3. Getting as close to those barrels as you can. Here's where you can save some time. You want to run as close into those barrels as you can. Shorten that curve up. We're in the grandstand race right now. They're going to get it done. How about a round of applause for Hog Eye number 3. Look out, 55.
Them certainly to be a threat anytime that they come on the field. 89, 93, 94, the last 2 years, they've held this so you be watching for them.
Let's see if we get around those butt barrels. We're going to have a man left and bring him down and put the grandstand. Flying M, the last 2 consecutive years, Flying M has won this championship back in 95. Horseshoe JR, taking out of Joe Richmond, Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Flying M, but look out. Be easy, Circle H wagon, be easy right now. Running in third and fourth position, you can just put them up right there. Flying M. JR Horseshoe in second place, but JM, the 93 and the 94 National Championship, controlling this heat right now. As we look down to it, the time they have to beat. If you're going to take the lead, you have to be a 55-second splat, because 55-1 leads it. And I'm going to be honest with you, I think we're going to get it done. If we can finish it up the way we got it started, how about putting your hands together right now for Batesville, Arkansas, the Flying M guys.
All right, we're gathering up all these times in the head.
Bar TT, so we're going to watch 2 teams and come on the 55.1. Continues to lead as we're down to race number 2. Watch these off-duty guys from Greenbrier, Arkansas. Triple T owns that 55.1 as we circle in Budweiser barrels. Hey guys, look out. Triple T, the team is turning the fastest time thus far. He's into an early lead coming down in front of the grandstand. To the far side is T9C. Right now, picking them up, putting them down, getting around this track. They control by about a half a dozen wagon lengths. Off-duty running wide to the outside right now. As off-duty gets a call, we take it back to the front. Right back at the front of the pack, it's going to be Triple T. Triple T shaking things out. You can see their outrider moving into position. I'm not sure that this outrider is going to get where he needs to be. T9C is in second place right now. Triple T leading the competition, coming down to the Budweiser finish line. How about a round of applause for the Triple T right there? Get it done, guys.
We're getting ready for race number 3. That'll be Raptor K. David Barnett, Rennie Henry, Chris Harvey. Paul is in the hospital in Little Rock, and we'll hope for his return. Jerry Odom and Rod Brown. Who's going to take his place?
That was his dad that was injured, so we still have the younger with us here. 59.6, the Flying Go has the fastest time in the last team as we go down to race number 6. Getting around those Budweiser starting barrels. Look at this right here now. All right, Lazy J. All got leading right now. The Lazy J in second place. Hidden Valley and the RS3's in third place. As they get a call, we take it to the far side of the track. The far side of the track right now is still Hog-Eye, getting as close to those barrels as they can. They shake it out the far side of the track. The far side of the track is Ida, Arkansas, and Hog-Eye leading it right now. Stay as close to those barrels as you can. That's important. The fastest track's the shortest track. Into the home stretch right now is Hog-Eye as we get them across that Budweiser finish line. How about a round of applause for Hog-Eye, Ida, Arkansas.
All right, we'll get ready for race number 7. Midnight Riders, Doug Gaither, Charlene Gaither.
Well, the gun sounds and we're off and running right now with race number 8. It becomes important. The 55.1 becomes important. SUJ on the inside. Circle 8 to the middle of the track. Got them flying into the far side. He's right down at our T-shirt stand, and Well, we're right here talking with Michael Hogenkamp of the Circle H team. They won the pony division of the national championship in 1995. Let me ask you, was you ahead coming into today's competition?
No, sir. We disqualified both days.
Disqualified both days? What had gone wrong?
We jumped the gun on the first day. We turned in the fastest time, but we jumped the gun, so we had a disqualification. Second day, we're late getting our box in.
Well, it come right down to Sunday afternoon. Did you have a plan? Did you talk it over, or were you just going to go for the gusto today?
Yeah, we worked it over, and we spent our time this morning getting things fired up. We had everything together, and we pulled it out.
Well, congratulations on your win. The Circle H wins it for 1995. Good to have you here.
Front feet, he's liable to slap you. There goes the gun. We're off.
All right, the gun's down. They turn the road to loose, and you better hang on. You better anchor the paint horse down. Look at old Charlie over here.
Yeah, they've got him pretty well calmed down. They whispered something sweet in his ear. The paint horse hasn't accepted that fact yet. Let him hold tight. Oh, ease that saddle down. Of course, you want it fixed up tight. We've got old paint. We've got a saddle on him. Now we can get it in place. Get it in place. That's the way to do it. Woo-hoo!
You get it done. We're down right there.
Number 2, Patty. Yeehaw! Right on out through the wilderness. Oh, up! He's alive and well.
Third time, we're going to ride with 2 this year. I'm
All
going to make
right.
a cover photo again.
Give him the reins. Are you ready? Yeehaw! Woo-hoo! Oh!
He's got the horse to do it. I know he rides that horse. I know he can as well. Look out, 70 points right here. It's got a baby. Nice. Comes down. How about a round of applause for Push Mountain 6? And that's Push Mountain number 2. Push Mountain number 1 is in second place.
Down there on horseback, he's the man that makes the determination that everything's fair and even. There goes the gun. Load your cook stove. Mount up, Outriders. Circle back. barrels, and we come down around the first turn, heading down through the line, Dan.
It's going to be the Circle S. It's going to be the Bar B coming into the far side of the track. It's Circle S, Bar B leading it right now. In second place is Rock and Roll. Rock and Roll Express. And then the Cowbells in third position, bringing up the fourth position right now. If they get a call in front of the grandstand, it's going to be Rockin' Nate's to the far side of the track. To the far side of the track, it's going to be the Circle S, Bar B. Circle S, Bar B leading it right now. Coming down the back stretch. Circle S, Bar B, Rock and Roll Express in the second place right now. Rock and Roll Express beginning to close that gap coming into the grandstand stretch right now. Circle S, Bar B is going to get it done. As they do cross that Budweiser, how about a round of applause for the Circle S, Bar B?
Getting ready for race number 3 are the East Mountain Rough Riders, Jimmy Duncan, Jerry Grissom, Travis Manning, Cedar Creek Cattle Company. The cooks are in. There goes the gun. Throw in the cook stove. Mount your horses, Outriders. Around the barrel. Get out of the way. We're cutting down the run right now. And the Little White Pony team has the lead, Dan.
And it's going to be Beatty Farms. Beatty Farms controlling right now. Beatty Farms into the dip. To the far side of the track is Cedar Creek Cattle Company. To the outside, it's the East Mountain Rough Riders. The East Mountain Rough Riders moving into second position right now, but making a challenge to the inside. You need to get around that barrel right there. Running in first place right now is Beatty Farms. Beatty Farms leading it, but I'm going to tell you something. In second place is the East Mountain Riders. Beatty Farms controlling it, coming around the home stretch.
East Mountain moving up.
We're going to make a buggy and buckboard race out of this right here, waving that outrider into position. How about a round of applause for Beatty Farms right there? They're going to win. They're going to win it right now. Ready to go now. Up and down, double R. Atkins Express. Honeydews from out of Benton. Push Mountain Bells. Plainview, Arkansas. 52.6 controls it right now. Up and down, double R. Honeydews, but it's the up and down, double R leading it right now. Honeydews. Push Mountain Bells to the outside, up and down, double R. Push Mountain Bells making a challenge right now. Running in second place is the Push Mountain Bells. Leading this right now is the up and down double R. In third position is the Honeydews. Honeydews are in third position. Push Mountain Bells with a good looking wagon in second position right now. And of course it's the Atkins Express in fourth position as we hook a big team to a small team to a big wagon right there. But it's the up and down double R to the far side. Getting around this track, I'm going to tell you something. They may just get it done. Whoop 'em right. How about a round of applause for the up and down double RBB Arkansas?
All right, we get ready for race number 8. Daddy, it'll be White Lightning, Ricky and Mickey Faulkner and Gary Parker. The Ridden Runners, Ricky Strain, Debbie Strain, Jeff Decker. Lone Wolf with Keith Parker, Terry Phillips, and
White Lightning, Ridge Runners, and the Lone Wolf. Set and ready to go for you. Gun sounds. Let's get them around those bud barrels right now. Bring them down. Bring them down in front of the grandstands right here. As the Lone Wolf is into the lead for this right now. Lone Wolf is into the lead as we come into the dip right here. Lone Wolf leading this competition right now. It's the Ridge Runners in second place. White Lightning making a move to the inside is White Lightning right where you want to be. White Lightning moving into that barrel. We're going to cut them off right there. Whoa, we're going to get close to you right there. White Lightning takes it to the inside. Inside is where you want to be. White Lightning. In second place is the Lone Wolf. White Lightning controlling it right now. And you better look out. This team right here, we're going to challenge that time that's leading it. If you would, please, how about a round of applause for White Lightning? Right there. White Lightning gets it done.
maybe sometime we save the very best for last. As we get down to the ninth of the final heat, we want to tell you about Emerson's Horseshoe. That's Delton Emerson.
Whatsoever. But you watch these teams right here because 52.3 may be in trouble. May not be, but the gun sounds, and we're going to bring them around. Emerson Horseshoe it. Emerson Horseshoe to the inside right now. Let's see if we can get that lead back. Ooh, an outrider almost in trouble. Spotted Fever. Spotted Fever to the far side, leading this competition right here as we bring them down in front of the grandstands. Spotted Fever leading it, but it's going to be Emerson Horseshoe into the inside.
Taking the inside track.
Emerson Horseshoe and followed by DMD right there. Here's an outrider, Irvin Duke. You better pick him up. You better put him down. Irvin Duke will be there. Bet you watch on that as we look to Emerson Horseshoe into the far side of the track. Now, Irvin Duke doing the outriding. Look at this on that big gray horse. We're making up some country right here. Let's go for it. Go ahead. Let's get him up the finish line. Don't worry about Irvin Duke. Whipping right. It doesn't matter right now. Get him across the line. How about a round of applause for Emerson Horseshoe right there. We're going to have some problems on that one, I anticipate. Race number 2 right now. Lining up in front of those Bud starting barrels. Final instructions being given. Gun sounds. The round of Bud barrels going to come right down in front of the grandstands. Pick them up and put them down. Circle S bar B. Circle S bar B to the inside in first place. In second place right now is the Rock and Roll Express. In third place is Cowbell right now.
Cowbell for the tiny horse.
Circle S bar B. Rock and Roll. The Cowbells in third place in fourth position right now. We're going to give them a call. There's Rock and A's by distant in fourth. To the far side of the track is Circle S bar B. Wheeling that track down right now. The question is, can you be in there with a 52.3 or faster? And I'm going to tell you something. They're taking a shot at it right now. Circle S bar B coming down to the home stretch right now. As we begin to move into that Budweiser finish line, how about a round of applause for the Circle S bar B? We got some times for them right now. We take it to race number 3.
All right, East Mountain Rough Riders, Jimmy Duncan, Jerry Grissom, Travis Manning, the Cedar Creek Cattle Company, Terry Fry, Stacy Fry, and Raymond Daly. Circle B.
We'll feature them about 2 races away now. All right, the gun sounds. Stones go in. There's an outrider leading that horse out of the danger zone. Up and down Double R, the team stalled on the track. Up and down Double R, taking control of it. And the Bush Mountain Bells. Bush Mountain Bells right now running second place. The up and down Double R controlled it by about 4 wagon lengths. Still a wagon hung up on the line. So it's up and down Double R, the Bush Mountain Bells. Up and down Double R, you can see that outrider in the hot pink shirt, the gray horse moving up on the outside right now. He's ahead. He's leading it right now. Up and down Double R. Guys, you better stand on him right now. Throw it to him, throw caution to the wind. Let's see if you can move into competition right here. With a 52.3, let's pick up a time for it. How about a round of applause for Up and Down Double R? We become 53.4. Let me give you the time right. I'm going to tell you something. If they can run in there in that 51-second zone, 51, short 51, it'll work for them right now. Get around that barrel right there. They're going to try to go for it. You've had a good start right there. A good start to the inside of the track. That's right, right. The long wood in second place. The long wood to the far side. It's a win there to the far side. Right now, taking the lead. Man outrider, what's where you need to be. Go into that dip right there. Coming out to the far side. It's a White Lightning team, and I don't think anybody knows any better than this team. They are running against that stopwatch right now, and they know that. They're trying to avoid this short round of competition, and they may just get it done in this afternoon's performance. Outrider, not in question right here. Not in question as the White Lightning team shaking it out and lean on them guys. Come right down. Let's help them out. How about a round of applause for White Lightning?
Well, you're gathering up those times. We're going to introduce you to our next team, last and final heat in buckboard and buggy competition.
4 right there. Those horses are in peak physical condition. They're ready to run. All right, Rarick lunging at that line. It'll cost you some precious seconds. Let's see if it'll work for him. Emerson Horseshoe to the inside. Spotted Beaver sliding around there. All right, to the inside of the track. To the inside of the track right now. Spotted Beaver. Spotted Beaver. lead. Woo! Man, we're running wagons neck and neck right here.
Right there.
It doesn't get any better than this right here. Spotted Fever and Emerson Horseshoe. And Emerson Horseshoe to the inside right here. They're going to make a move on. Down the home stretch. Let's put your hands together for Emerson Horseshoe right there. Cross that finish line followed by Spotted Fever.
I'll tell you what. You haven't been on the edge of your seat all afternoon.
Over in Atkins, Arkansas, Orville John Harris. O.J. Harris wins the competition with a 23.8 note. O.J., we got a handful of Chuckwagon bucks waiting on you. Well, right now we're visiting with the White Lightning team. Brand new division, brand new champions. It was called Buggies and Buckboards. We're talking to the White Lightning team and Mickey Fortner. Mickey, what was your plan coming into today's performance?
Go fast and hard was about all I could say.
Let me ask you, I know it's a new division, but have you ever won a national championship previous?
No, sir. I've been here for 8 years, been trying hard. This is my first one.
Fellas, it's good to have you. Do you think we can look forward to seeing you in 1996?
We'll be here.
What division are you going to compete in?
Same division, the Buckboard. I love it.
Well, we love having you here. Right there you have the White Lightning team, the 95 national champions. Thank you, guys. Down in front of the grandstands, you pick the hay up, and you trip it right down here where the Oklahoma Land Rush finished up. You can see that score line. Let's watch this right here.
Nice turn there on the inside, and we're heading this away. I hope they don't collide, all trying to get to that hay. This is a little more rapid. I hope you got the forks down, boy. Because you're going to,
We raked up a hat right there. Now, we got a guy down.
An individual down on the field. We probably need some EMT people to be with him.
We need paramedics, please. Paramedics. We need you in the field.
Heads up downfield. There's some mules coming with a rake.
That is head that says, bring the ambulance, please. Stay back, back up. We need the ambulance right now. Ambulance. Well, Dan, we're going to break here on our Sunday afternoon in our hay rake competition. This event proved to be a little bit dangerous in Saturday afternoon's performance. We're down on Sunday afternoon. Two competitors left right now.
Dan, we started out with six contestants. Now we're down to 2. My granddad always told me this is a real dangerous thing to do. Now, it's too dangerous for competition.
Well, you know, we want to add that James Higgle, of course, from the Hogeye team, was our competitor that was injured in that hay rake accident. Right now, we're watching O.J. Harris and Ricky Strain as they compete here in Sunday afternoon's performance. And, of course, as you mentioned, it was a well-fought competition, but it certainly did prove to be a little bit high risk for the competitors in 1995. We're moments away from going down to Big Mules and the Big Mule Mountain Race. Let's go down, myself and Dusty Richards, and pick up on the call from Saturday afternoon's highlights.
There goes the guy that we're off and running, Daddy.
We're going to get them around those bud barrels, and we're going to take them up the hill right now. Causey's Posse, Circle T Vineyards, Willie Make It Ranch to the inside of the track. It's going to be Causey Posse getting an early jump on them right now to the inside of that track. Willie Mackett's in second place, and then we move to the Circle T Vineyards, Clinton, Arkansas. But Causey's Posse from out of Damascus, Arkansas, got a lead right now as we go around that tree line. We're going to start that descent right now. As we do, I believe it's Causey's Posse still in the lead, coming down that hill. In second place is the Willie Make It Ranch. We're running at a time of 48.6. Coming down in front of the grandstands right now, in front of the grandstands, shooting that pistol as well. How about a round of applause for Causey's Posse, Damascus, Arkansas.
Well, you're getting some time for that, Dan. We'll tell them about heat number 2. After me, Horse and Mule Company. We running that'll be David Dack, Jim Scott, and Michael Dack. And running at random, Wayne Lassie, Bubba Mahan, and Buddy Smith.
Or anybody else had an idea that this thing would grow to the capacity that it has this afternoon's performance. CRW, the fastest time of 48.6, gets off the line first, going up the hill. Hogeye to the inside. CRW making a challenge to the outside. In third position is the Gray Ghost. The Gray Ghost is in third position now. This CRW wagon from out of Pleasant Plains, Arkansas, had the fastest time coming into this afternoon's performance. They run into some difficulty up there. And coming down the hill is going to be the Hogeye number 1 out of Arkansas. Hogeye number 1. CRW is in second place. CRW going to take a run at him right now. It ain't over till it's over. Look out, CRW closing that gap right there as Hogeye moving on down. Not going to make it for CRW. How about a round of applause for Hogeye number 1, Ida, Arkansas. Now let's pick up an important time right here. Right now it's right down to the last team to have a shot at the 48.6. The gun sounds. We're going to get them up. Get them out of there. Flying in and Hogeye 4, bar 4W. Get them around the line. Flying in the early lead right now. Flying in Mayflower, Arkansas. As we watch this now, the Hogeye is the 94 champion. The bar 4W is the 91 champion. Hogeye is going to edge in there on them, trying to take that lead away from them, but the flying in, Mayflower, Arkansas, hanging on, but it doesn't work down the hill. Down the hill, it's going to be Hogeye number 4. Hogeye number 4 coming in front of those grandstands. That Outrider's just exactly where you want him to be right there. Outrider into position. Coming down in front of it. How about a round of applause for Hogeye number 4, Ida, Arkansas.
Runs, he's made them close. He's
Signed up the guns down. 2 of 4 that are eligible. Right now, the 46 seconds leads it. Get around those barrels right there. Going up the hill. Running at random. Conway, Arkansas controlling right now. Running at random up the hill. Running at random, followed by Raptor B, Horse and Mule Company from Bristol, Louisiana. Running at random, going across the tree line to the top side, making that descent right now. Running at random, leading it right now. Contestants number 47 running random. Conway, Arkansas leading this competition. Raptor B, Horse and Mule Company, Princeton, Louisiana, running second place right now. Wouldn't ride, guys. Stand on it. No time to look back. You better hurry. You need to be 46 or faster. How about a round of applause for running at random, Conway, Arkansas.
all right. Well, you're getting those times gathered up, then I'm going to go with trucking and used cars and trailer sales down in Fayetteville and Greenland, Arkansas. One of the folks I do advertising, got my advertising agency for. And catch up there is the gun.
Gun sounds and we're off and running right here with 2 of 4 eligible. Man, Outrider gets in trouble. That riding horse gets away from him, so I guess we can pretty well look for him a little bit later this afternoon. Going up the hill right now is Hogeye. Hogeye number 1 from Ida, Arkansas. And right now it's going to be pretty much a one-wagon race as we begin the descent right here. Hogeye's Outrider needing to move in a position, caught his horse, borrowed a horse, and we're off and going. Can he get it done? I think that maybe he can, because here's a guy mounted pretty well.
You bet.
Hogeye number 1 coming down in front of the grandstands right now. Hogeye 1 getting trouble. The fellas don't worry about the mules, just load the wagon. Here comes the Outrider right here. See how they're going to take this Hogeye. With the team. He knows that the 46 will hold, or he knows that each time he turned in today will be just as well. So getting them off the line right there, heading up the hill right there in the red tarp, we have Hogeye number 4 flying into the far side, and to this side, the bar 4W. Hogeye number 4 right now, just as he had hoped to. He needs to finish in front today. If he does, he's going to win the national championship. In control of this race right now is Hogeye number 4. Fellows, you had better pick them up and put them down if you're going to catch this Hogeye bunch. A little bad luck yesterday in the hay rake competition, but they're going to make up for it today. We're going to be the national champions. How about a round of applause right now for Hogeye number 4. Well, not only do they want to win, but they want to win in style. They are 44.2. They're faster than yesterday. 44.2. They win the championship.
You might be on TV tonight.
Well, we're talking to the winners in the big mule division. It's the Mount Ida guys from out of Ida, Arkansas. Guys, this is the second year in a row that you've won this competition. What do you think your chances were coming into today's performance?
We thought they was pretty good after last year.
What's the fastest time that you've ever turned in? Was it this year or last year?
This year.
And how fast were you?
I think 44. Was that right? 44.
How many years have you guys competed here at the National Championship?
8 years.
8 years, and you've won it 2 times, is that right?
2 times.
Fellas, it's good having you here. Do you think we can look forward to seeing you in '96?
Definitely.
Well, it's good to have the Hog Eye team from out of Ida, Arkansas. They win the big mules for 1995. Thank you, guys. And then we move down to 2 cool mules right here. You can see those shirts that those competitors are wearing. There's somebody else that has one on, because right there's the outrider and there's the driver.
I think what I like best about the Chuckwagon races is the people that come. We have the best crowd. They come from all across the United States. They come from little bitty ones, grandmas, grandpas, and every age in between.
Made him close. He fell down 1 year out in front here. A lot of things that deprived him. There's the gun.
We're off and running right now. We're going to bring them down that hillside. 24 contestants strong. 24 strong, and right now it looks like the paint horse, Scott Burris, is going to set the pace right now. I can see Kathy Boone. Kathy Boone in second position. There's a gray horse, and I'm not sure who that is. Kathy Boone with a light-colored shirt on. In second place, I think Kathy Boone is taking the lead right now. Hey, cowgirls, where you at? Kathy Boone's leading this thing right now. Going up the hill. Going up the hill, we got Kathy Boone leading it.
Got to ease back. That paint horse is running third. I look like that second rider is Mark Mears.
The second rider, I believe, is Mark Mears. Look at this. Scott Burris going to make a move now. There's the paint horse. The paint horse in third position.
We're on the horse race lap. Right here. Here they go.
That's the cowgirl, Kathy Boone, in first place right here, Scott Burris. The paint horse is coming on. It's a horse race right now. Kathy Boone moving into position, second place, trying to move to the inside. Scott Burris leading it right now. Kathy Boone, the cowgirls are pulling for you. Let's get him in that line right there. Mark Mears, that's Brandon Hunt right there. Recognize Hunt in third position. All right, thank you. Hey, here comes the kid on the pony. You see the Shetland pony over there? Get back. There he is.
Michael Prozac coming on the Shetland pony. Look up and down.
Look at little Prozac, kid. I'm going to tell you something. This guy's going to upstage the whole race right here. Let's get back to competition. Whoa, we got horses down the river. Horses are down in the river. To the far side, Scott Burris comes out. Kathy Boone comes out. Now it's a question, which horse has the biggest heart right here? Here goes the kid on the pony right here, 6 years young. Closing that gap. Closing that way inside. Scott Burris right now. Kathy Boone, you
How about a round of applause for photo finish?
Well, we're still going. Well, you know, Dan, as we begin to look here at Sunday afternoon in the Snowy River race, this championship has come right down to Sunday afternoon. We watched Scott Burris from out of Bradford, Arkansas, win Saturday afternoon's performance. Of course, we have a local challenger in here, Kathy Boone, that made a strong bid yesterday, finished in second place. And I'm going to tell you something. I know that this race right here is going to come right down to the wire.
Danny, we talked about Kathy Boone. We call her Karen the Mail. She's the postmaster of Choctaw, Arkansas, riding a good fast quarter horse against a good paint horse of Scott Burris.
Now, Dan, we can pick Kathy up right here. She's going to be wearing that white shirt. She's into the lead right now, coming up the steep part of this hill. Now, we're going to make this descent, but right now, you can see that Kathy is controlling this race. Now we're making this descent right here, and really, this descent is about a 45-degree slope, about a 45-degree angle. We're entering the bottoms right here, and you can see the spotted horse, of course, owned and ridden right there by Scott Burris, the cowboy that won yesterday's Snowy River race competition. And man, right here, we're talking about head and head, neck and neck. It's a horse race going into the brush, and then we're going to enter the South Fork of the Red River momentarily. Now right here is what's going to make or break you. It's getting into this river and getting out. You can see Scott Burris taking a small lead right here, make it about 1 horse length. Now Kathy knows that she finished a close second yesterday, and she's got to get it done right here on Sunday afternoon.
There's about a 100-yard stretch there going up the river, Dan.
Okay, you can see those horses as they begin to make their way up the river right here. Now we're going to see a cowboy from out of Idabel, Oklahoma, Mark Mears, show up on the scene here momentarily. He's last year, the 94 national champion, that is, in the Snowy River race competition. Oh, here, now, right now as we watch, now right there, we watch Kathy Boone go to the inside of that barrel. Now, that's going to be a judgment call. We watched her run to the inside of that barrel and then run wide. Now, that's going to give the advantage right there to Scott Burris. As we come to that finish line, getting across in front of that Budweiser sign right there, of course, Kathy Boone, we're going to have to go down and pick up a decision from our race officials on that. We'll have that word coming momentarily. Now, right there, you see the Idabel, Oklahoma cowboy, Mark Mears, finishing as the rest of the competitors. And, you know, let's point this kid out right here. Here's a young man that I think about 7 years old. His name was Michael Brozak. Now, he competed in this Snowy River race competition, ran the entire race. And I've got to tell you, I think here's a kid made of the right stuff. We're going to see him, I bet you, several more times the National Championship Chuckwagon races. He gets across in front of that Budweiser sign. That pretty well winds things down there in the Snowy River race Sunday afternoon.
Dark Horse Desperados down on the far end. We're getting everything set to go. So the cook's still in, we're off and running.
Yeah, gun sound's going to get them around to the inside. To the inside of the track, it's going to be Flying W. Flying W from out of Ola, Arkansas to the middle of the track. It's going to be the Broken Arrow, Sheridan, Arkansas to the far side. It's Dark Horse Desperados, Benton, Arkansas. Look at this. Coming into the middle. We got 3 teams running neck and neck. Quickest Twisters get you a picture right there as the Desperados. The Dark Horse Desperados right now taking command of this lead. Taking command of the race. On the inside, we have the Dark Horse Desperados, Benton, Arkansas. Broken Arrow, Sheridan, Arkansas in second place, and in third place is a Flying W from out of Ola, Arkansas. We're going to head them up and move them out. At Outriders to the inside, and you are on thin ice in any kind of weather right there. You see that wagon nip that outriding horse? You don't want to be on that inside. Don't commit yourself. Coming down to that home stretch right now. Home stretch, it's going to be the Flying W. How about a round of applause for Ola, Arkansas, the Flying W. Desperados in first place. Dark Horse Desperados in first place with a 104 even. Dark Horse Desperados, number 7, but they were 101.7 yesterday. They are the national champions from 94, the gun sounds. Let's get them around the barrels to the inside. Culpeper Cattle Company. Culpeper Cattle Company to the middle of the track. Look out, we're going to take a run at you, lead guys, right here. Culpeper Cattle Company from out of Clinton, Arkansas. Getting them up and putting them down, coming down to the dip. It's Culpeper Cattle Company. R.S. Ranch, nothing but trouble, honey. Culpeper Cattle Company leading it right now. Culpeper Cattle Company, you can see that barrel come out of there. Ooh, there goes a rim, and I'm not sure if it's off that water barrel or off one of those tires on that wagon. We'll get back to that, but right now, Culpeper Cattle Company controlling it. Make it 2, make it 3 lengths. Trying to make it 4 right now is Culpeper Cattle Company. Outrider moving into position. I guarantee you, here's a horse can run with anybody, anywhere. You better line them out right here, Culpeper Cattle Company. Clinton, Arkansas, you might be fast enough. Hurry, guys. How about a round of applause for the Culpeper Cattle Company right there, followed by R&S Ranch and nothing but trouble. Wagon to get across that finish line. We'll give you the national championship buckles. You will be the 1995 national champions. Down to the track right now. Watch the Bush Mountain Rough Riders. Plain New Arkansas, they get a jump, and that's what they needed. Bush Mountain Rough Riders, look out. Bush Mountain Rough Riders, outrider into position. They're up there by themselves. This could be the wagon to beat for the national championship. They are the 1994 reigning champions right now. Nobody drives any better. Nobody knows Chuckwagon race any more than this team right here. Now the barrel comes out, but the barrel's not a factor. It has to be on there when you start. When you finish, it doesn't matter. As long as you got 3 cowboys, 1 tent, and we're broke down. No, we're not. It's just the tarp is blown back. The tarp is blown back, and I think the wagon's broke down. Has it?
Yes. The wagon's broke down. The wheels off of it.
The wheels broke. The axles broke. Takes them out of it. Not going to be a factor now. They were going to be a challenge, but we're going to get them around right now in first place. The first team to get across there is Southern Comfort from out of Clinton, Arkansas. How about it for Southern Comfort? Well, Southern Comfort to the inside of the barrel. We've corrected that. We're talking it over pretty strong last night on the way to Jasper, Arkansas, and I can see that smile on Donald's face right now. We're going to see them back as competitors in the near future. I think I really do. Well, the gun sounds right now. Bramlett brothers around the first barrel. Shake them out to the far side of the track. It's trying hard, far into the far side. Bramlett brothers right now to this side. The inside going to make a wagon race out of this. Trying hard, Barnes takes the lead right now to the inside.
The dog better go back home where he's going to leave.
I can tell you about the dog. He'll think he's been hit by a runaway freight train is what he'll think in just a second. Trying Hard Farms is leading this thing right now by about a half a dozen wagon lengths, and the Bramlett brothers are in second place. 101.7 leads it. Woo, man, coming down the home stretch. It's Trying Hard Farms right now. Trying Hard Farms moving in position. How about a round of applause for Trying Hard Farms?
I'll tell you what, throw the range still, but the afternoon's about over. Number 5, Flying W, Tommy Whitlow.
Farms from out of Damascus, Arkansas is 104.2. And race number 5, the gun sounds. Let's get them around those Budweiser barrels right now. You bet we're going to bring them down in front of the grandstands. We're going to bring them out by the Super Chevy flag as we come down. Let's pick up a winner. It's Broken Arrow right now. One of our two wagons.
We got Dark Horse.
Broken Arrow to the lead. Ryan W. Dark Horse, line them up right there. 1, 2, 3 in the same wagon lengths. 3 wagon lengths. Broken Arrow controlling this competition right now. You need to be 101.6 because 101.7 leads this competition. We also have the 1 second rule here to win a national championship by a full tick of the clock in competition.
He's not going to catch him.
Let's watch right now as we come down in front of the grandstands. The home stretch is. Looks like it's going to work for Broken Arrow. How about a round of applause right now for Broken Arrow?
And the Dark Horse is ours. Oh! Oh no.
Man, I'm going to tell you something. If this guy is okay, I don't see how he can be. The wagon is upside down. Right now, right down the pole and pick it up. We get around those Budweiser barrels right there. And the trouble. Spotted Beaver. CRW. RS ranks in the lead right now. Spotted Beaver wagon now. Don't let that confuse you. A new car for a different wagon, but they're in third place in the last call. If they don't move up, CRW. CRW controlling right now. Running in second place is the RS Ranch. RS Ranch in second place and going to the backside. RS Ranch making a move on them. Making a move to the outside right now. Making a move. Is it going to work for them? Into the lead. Into the lead is CRW. Move to the inside is RS Ranch from our Clark Ridge. We're going to come close right here. We're going to get it done at the front line. No. CRW wins it.
You're down to the 7th heat. It'll be the Fresh Mountain Rough Riders with John Yates, Keith Westlake, Todd Carter.
Curtain Call Pepper Cattle Company is for all the marbles right now. Stall doesn't go in. Man with a snake pitch, a snake pit. Look out now. Not where you need to be. Oh, man, how do you get out of that right there? Those teams, here's one with an outrider right there at the start line. Now we're coming down. Southern Pepper Cattle Company. The outrider is important. Now the outrider into the lead belongs to Pepper Cattle Company. Boone. Kathy Boone moving into position now. Pepper Cattle Company. You better stand on it. Pepper Cattle Company, outrider in position. Southern Comfort into the lead right now. Southern Comfort in the lead, but Pepper Cattle Company going in second place right here. Pepper Cattle Company is 2 Clinton, Arkansas teams. The Fresh Mountain guys right up. I knew they would be. Those horses can't do that. How about a round of applause? Let's go down and pick up a decision right now.
Great time.
I'm going to ask everybody to do one more. Well, right now we're talking to the Classic Division, the winners of the National Championship Chuckwagon race in 1995. It's the Culpeper Cattle Company with us right here. Here is Dick Reed and James Reed and Adam McJunkins. These are a hometown team right here from Clinton, Arkansas. Guys, have you ever won a national championship?
No.
How many years have you ran here at the Bar OF?
It's like 7 years.
7 years out of 10. Tell me, what was your plan coming into today's performance?
Just to ask the good Lord to help us and give us all the strength and help us to run fast.
Fellas, congratulations to you. You got the championship buckles. You got the championship plaque. What do you think? Can we look for a repeat? Can we look for you back in 1996?
We'll try to be back. I don't know about a repeat.
Well, congratulations to you, each and every one of you fellas. I've watched you come up from the pony division right up to the classic winners. You made it the right stuff, fellas. Congratulations to you. Well, right now we're talking to Scott Burris from out of Bradford, Arkansas. Congratulations to you, Scott. You win the national championship in the Snowy River race. I know you've been a cowboy for a long time. How long have you been competing in the Snowy River race competition?
I think it makes 5 years.
5 years?
Last 2 years I've been riding this horse and I've got real close. And I rode him more this year and I decided I was going to try to win it, and I like to know that Kathy Boone's the best contestant I ever seen in anything. She's sure tough.
Well, you're sure a good competitor. Did you finish second here last year? Is that right?
Yeah. I missed it last year by 0.6 of a second.
0.6 of a second out of the national championship. What's your horse's name?
I call him Spot. He's a 6-year-old stud horse, and I run him with my geldings and rope steers off of him. He's just a pretty nice horse. He's a grandson, I think, of a horse they call Go Man Go. And I bought him at a sale, and we just used him around some.
Well, Scott Burris, you're a champion. He's a champion as well. Congratulations on your win in 1995. Well, right now we're beginning to wrap things up for 1995. We're talking to Dan Ove. Here's the guy that's the kingpin of the National Championship Chuckwagon races. Tell us, Dan, how did it go in 95?
Oh, it went good, Dan. We had good races, and everybody had a good time right here.
You know, I've had an opportunity to be here with you for 10 years. I have to think we had the biggest crowd we've had in 10 years. Tell us some plans for 1996. Have you looked that far ahead?
We've looked that far. We looked a little ways, Dan. We think we're going to run 4 up in the pony mules for next year.
I guarantee you this guy right here has always got a plan, always got something new in the works. We want to welcome you. You come and be with us on Labor Day weekend in 1996. Dan, good working with you, buddy. You're a heck of a good hand. You got to be tough.
Danny, as we're winding things down here, I'd like to have a special thanks to Otto Linhart with Budweiser and Super Chevys. And, you know, they're a big part of the Chuckwagon race, and we're so proud to have them.
You know, Dan, we realize that. And, of course, I want to say thanks to Dusty Richards. Always good to work with him here at the National Championship Chuckwagon race. We want to invite you to come and be with us on Labor Day weekend. We'll look forward to seeing you in 96 along with Budweiser and the Super Chevy dealers. Come and see us at the Bar OF range.